Hi, hello. This is Dr. Cidambi. I have another episode today. We are going to talk about the food and the desire. Looking at how what we eat can really affect our libido, we have to look at the link between what is on your plate and the desire. This is the connection that people don't always think about. It makes sense when you really think about because we know our body is all connected. The first thing, Physiology 101, hormones, neurotransmitters, all those jazz, right? Our body uses the same thing for enjoying. So, and also the same stuff, like, reward pathways. So dopamine get triggered whether you have a happy meal or you have a desire. So it's oxytocin. It's also a love hormone. It plays a key role in bonding over food, family dinners. Think about going out and eating with your friends, so it's all, there is a connection. It's all like this good vibes that you get from the good meal. Similarly, chemically, we get that intimate moment. So it is really the same. So speaking of getting things flowing, literally, it's super important for both good digestion and the arousal. So if I'm skipping meals all the time or I'm on a crash diet all the time, can it mess with my libido? Of course. If the body is not getting enough energy, it's going to prioritize to the basic functions. So sex drive can wait. So it's a survival mechanism. So it'll say, let me kind of save energy. So we have to fuel up. So it's a macronutrients, right? Carb, protein, and fat. We need those for the hormone production. Balance is the key. So are there like specific nutrients that we should be paying attention to when it comes to libido? I have, some of those like oysters and zinc. Zinc is definitely important for testosterone. And it's important for both men and women. And oysters have a lot of zinc. You can also get it from red meat, pumpkin seeds, lentils, and the fatty acids like omega fatty acids from salmon. So the balanced hormones is what we are looking for. So the gut-brain connection. We know gut health impacts our mood, our desire. If you have good healthy bacteria in your gut, that it produces more serotonin. So it affects your serotonin levels. So serotonin is a big deal. It affects your mood, how you sleep, and also your libido. So it has a domino effect, right? It can really affect your desire if you really look at it. Looking after our gut is more than just feeling good physically. It is also about feeling in a good mood and, having a desire at the end of the day. So what we eat more for comfort, it's an emotional eating. It's the way of, avoiding intimacy. It's good to ask yourself, what am I hungry for here? What am I hungry for right now? So aphrodisiacs, this is a fun one really. Do oysters really have the magical powers? They have ton of zinc, so it's important, but no single food is going to magically turn up heat. Sorry to burst your bubble, right? There is no sudden romance after gulping oysters, right? It's a bigger picture. It's a healthy lifestyle overall. Some foods like dark chocolates, for example, has compounds that can boost your mood and the blood flow. Ginseng is another thing, these things work best. It's part of a whole approach. They're not quick fixes. They're not. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So it's, what are things that can work against us? Stress can really dampen things. Stress is a big one. If you're stressed all the time, you have high levels of cortisol, and it'll really mess up other hormones, including the libido, right? So it's all working against you if you're stressed out. So here is the good news. There are simple but powerful things that you can do to manage stress. exercise, meditation, making sure you get enough sleep. So all the things that we always hear, but they do really help. They all contribute to healthier hormones. So those things are tied to your healthy libido. So there is no quick fix. You need to nourish your body and your mind. That's the key for more passionate way of having desire. So where can you start? Small step. So you want to think about small things where you can start. Nutrition, and really working on your mood, and really keeping a note on how you eat, what you eat. More stuff with zinc. We touched on this. On that note, I'll see you guys in my next topic, right? Take care. Until then, bye-bye.